Hello Soldaten and welcome. If you're interested to learn new tactics which will help you overcome your opponents, then this is the right place for you. Our tactical overkill series, which will showcase one video per week where we will exploit maps, mechanics and units or even metas against opponents, will teach you just that. I hope that you guys will enjoy this series. You can also request a certain maps or commanders or even units you want to see us trying to perform. Anyways, let's go and jump in. Today we will showcase the map Crossing into the Woods. So this is a 1v1 and 2v2 map. Quick notes, guys: in order for this tactic to be usable, you must make sure that you are spawning on the southern side of the map, so over here instead of the northern side, which is over here. Second thing I would recommend you guys, if you are to use this tactic, is to be in a 2v2, because that way you'll get the full amount and full power of this tactic. Reason being that if you're playing 1v1, the tactic which I'll explain over here will not play such a key role as I will explain it in a short. So let's try to go in and speak about the effects of this tactic. Main idea and effect of this tactic is to make an early push and pressure on enemy key points. Over here the idea is to capture this little house and that way try to make pressure on this point, which is connecting them with their fuel, and also this point is just outside your base, locking this whole region. Another reason is that we have a victory point over here and we have this pretty damn good flank which can be used to bombard or to make initial push against you over here towards your fuel and to support their fuel, which is closer to them. So as I told, this is good early on for push and to make some progress and try to squeeze as much as you can. This will also, let's say, force the enemy to come towards you, that way making them to come into your playground and will benefit you the most. I want to tell you guys that this is only good tactic early on, so you need to think about it, because later on this tactic will not be that useful. So early on is the best phase for this tactic, so first 5 minutes are the crucial. Now let's talk about the benefits of this tactic. So the benefit of this tactic is that with just a small amount of losses, you can squeeze as much as you can against your opponent. So by doing this, you're effectively cutting them off from the fuel, which is over here, because you're capturing their victory point. On the other hand, you're protecting this victory point and your flank, and also this is giving you enough time to capture your fuel as well. Another key feature of this position, why is it only possible down south, is that this building only has windows from these three sides. So this window over here where the doors are is not present, so you cannot fire in that direction. Another thing is that by making this position over here, as I told you, your opponents will have to adjust. First thing you should expect are these mortars. So immediately enemy will get their mortar, so you should immediately try to get your mortar as well and put it up as close to the battlefield as you can to try to counter their mortar and their push. This position over here will provide you with, let's say, a great capability to punish the enemy, to try to bleed them out, and also try to maintain presence up front in their base, making that push and cutting them off from their vital positions. All in all, this is a tactic I would recommend you guys to use only early on. Later on you can use this tactic to make some more pressure, but once you come get tanks and more mortars and light artillery, then it will be much tougher for the enemy, actually much tougher for you to control and much easier for the enemy to try to counter. Another thing is that look at this, we are completely focusing all of our troops over here on the med. We are trying to make pressure. We have a mortar over here which is supporting. So by doing this, we are literally, look at, we are just forcing them to move over here. We are not allowing them to go anywhere else. And this is a great thing which you guys can use early on in first 5 minutes to get those crucial points and those crucial moments where you can tech up before the enemy and try to change the future of the game. So all in all, I hope that you guys enjoyed in this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I hope that you guys will stick around and recommend your own or request another tactic you want to see by, let's say, making a request of a meta, map or even a unit. So thank you guys and see ya.